There we go. Diane in Denmark here, and I am doing a 15-minute declutter. Feel free to join me in whichever area you're decluttering, or maybe you're doing a detailed clean today. We are working zone 3 this week, which is the bathroom. And I was just about to start tidying things in the bathroom, and I thought I would make this video so we can declutter together. And as many of you will know, last month I changed up where I do my makeup and my hair in the morning. I used to do it in the bathroom. Now I do it in here in my bedroom because, you know, with my husband being in the bathroom in the morning and my daughter and my son, you know, we share one main bathroom. It just wasn't working out. So I took my makeup out of the bathroom, put it in this basket along with, you know, my hair dryer. And that's working out really well. It's really practical. Even this morning, if you saw on Instagram, I could have my shower, get my clothes on, and I made pancakes for the kids' breakfast. And you know, there's an awful lot of dead time while you're kind of waiting for the pancakes to cook on one side before you flip them. So while I was kind of waiting to flip them, you know, I could put on my makeup and blow dry my hair. So it's good to have this kind of portable system. I'll pretty it up sometime, but you know, it's working just now. Anyway, to get back to the declutter thing in the bathroom, we're in zone 3 this week, the bathroom and one other room. I've been working a bit on our guest bedroom because we've got guests coming soon. But I realised that, you know, I took the makeup out of the bathroom that I'm kind of using on a day-to-day basis, but I had an awful lot of stuff still left in there. So what I'm doing today is, I'm going to do it here on my bed because I've got makeup in here in our bedroom. And what I've done is I've just grabbed what I had in the bathroom, and I'll just tell you quickly, what I've been doing before is whenever we have like zone 3 and I do a declutter in the bathroom, I do a declutter in my section, and I take out the makeup that I'm not using right now and I put it in here in the bedroom, and then the next month I can kind of, it's like going shopping without having to spend any money. I can go and say, oh yeah, I haven't used that makeup for a long time, that lipstick or that colour of eyeliner. So I kind of swap things without spending any money. Hooray! Said the canny Scot. And I found this is something that my daughter had, you know, for Play-Doh years ago. We decluttered this a long time ago. It's still got the Play-Doh stuff in it. And I was going to give it away, but I've decided I'm going to put all the extra makeup in here. And then that way, you know, once a month I can come and look in my little mini shop here, my little mini beauty store. So anyway, I'm just going to go through what I've got. Timer is running. I haven't got much time today, but you get on with what you're doing. And all I'm doing is taking the stuff that was left in the bathroom, here we go, and these little holders, and deciding whether I want to keep it, give it away, or throw away. And anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll just tell you what I'm doing as I go along. Let me see what we've got here. So that is some foundation, and it is finished, so that can actually go in glass recycling. That is a concealer that has also seen better days. That can go in plastics, because I know I've got 2 other concealers there, and I had just kind of kept that one for the very last. That's one of my asthma inhalers, an extra one, so that will actually go back in the bathroom. There's a blusher, I want to hold on to that, and a brush. I cleaned my brushes the other day, so that one, I'm not using that at the moment, that can go away. And another blusher, and another blusher. So that's that. Oh, that's that one empty. This piece of plastic, plastic recycling. Right, on to the next one. Old cotton buds. Those can go out. Why do we always keep half-used cotton buds? Another piece of plastic. Oh, that's a kind of, or one of those, you know, to sculpt things. Actually, I don't like it and I never use it, so that I'm going to clean up the brush, and that can go to my next clothes swap party in case anybody wants to try that. That is some eyeshadow, I'll keep that, and this eyeshadow I got for free with something. Just check the colour. Not my colour, so that will go to the clothes swap party. I don't know if you saw what I got at my last clothes swap party. That's some perfume. One of those little tiny ones that I keep in my handbag. At the clothes swap party last time, that's a lipstick. There's nothing left. That's just general rubbish. At the clothes swap party last time, I got a really nice nail varnish. So, you know, somebody had a nail varnish. They didn't like it. What's that? That's primer. They didn't like it, and they brought it along, and I thought it was really nice. So it's a great, you don't have to spend money. You can just swap with your friends. Now this is a really awful mascara, and it's even one that's non-waterproof. If you've seen my morning routine video, I'll put the link up there. You'll know that I'm 50 years old now, and I've got that problem of my eyes watering all the time. So all my mascaras from now on are waterproof. Otherwise, you know, I look like Kiss in the morning. You know, if when I bike down from a sea swim. Right, that one is empty, and actually I'm going to keep this for the lipstick. So I'll just put the lipsticks in there as I go along. That was a one there. How are we doing time-wise? I've got loads of time. And this is, oh yeah, white eyeliner. Keep that, and that's one that I use, so I'll put that in my currently using. Right, on to the next one. That's foundation. Yeah, I'll keep that. And because I'm a winter bather, you know, I swim in the sea in the morning all year round, even when there's snow and ice. My colour changes quite a lot during the year, so I have a few different foundations. That'll go away just now. That one. Oh, that one's empty. Plastic recycling. Oh, that's a useful thing. It's one of these sharpeners, which is specially for, you know, eye crayons. If you've ever tried to use like a normal sharpener, it doesn't really work. Right, that is eyeliner. Not sure about that. I'll hold on to it just now. Put that in the top section. And another cotton wool bud. Oh, and I don't know why I don't just throw these out immediately. You know, sometimes you get those with an eyeshadow, and they are absolutely useless. So that is going out. Plastic recycling. And then this is, oh yeah, a mascara, and it's not waterproof. I'll see if my daughter wants that. So that's on their giveaway item. Those are all giveaways up here. That is an eyebrow pencil. Essential thing when you get to my age, and you know, you get a lot of grey hair coming in, and your eyebrows and your eyelashes lose all their colour. Now all these I can see are eyeliners. We'll put those, it's quite useful having this little Play-Doh box. I'll put those in the top there. So that's eyeliners. That's another brush. Put that in there. There's my brushes. Another eyeliner. Yeah. And that is a lip liner. Okay, that can go with the eyebrow things. And oh, I have an awful lot of eyeliners. And two more cotton wool buds. Yay! Another one. Another one cleared. I might use these later for something else. I don't know yet. But okay. So that was everything out of the bathroom. How are we doing for time? I've got 6 minutes left, and now I'm just going to start taking the stuff that I had in my bedroom cupboard, and that will go in here as well. And then I've got my portable makeup store for when I feel like I need a little boost, but I don't want to spend any money. So let me just grab those. Right, what have we got here? What have we got here? Oh, more brushes. Right. Right, and I'm just taking one thing at a time. If I don't manage to get all this done today, it doesn't matter, but I've made a good start. I made some headway. Right, let me see. Oh. Okay, these are brushes that I washed last time, and those are clean. Eyeshadows. Put them into the main box. Eyeshadows on one side and primers on the other. Gosh, foundation. And this is, oh, this was rubbish. This was one of these kind of lip stain things, and I didn't like it. That can go out. An old makeup sponge, that can go out, but I've got a clean one. I'll keep that with my brushes. Oh, those are quite good. You know, kind of, it's like a mascara for your eyebrows. Up here. Hold on. That's an old one now. Yeah. And it's not, that one's finished. This is a really funky, look at the colour of that. I got it for free. But it's quite useful for dressing up, you know, for Halloween and stuff. It's a bright blue metallic eyeliner. Actually, I've got dressing up, you know, Halloween makeup, and you know, if there's a Danish football match on. Okay, that's a lipstick. Go in there, lipstick. Another mascara, which has also dried up. Another perfume. What did I do with that? Perfumes. That's a concealer, but there's nothing left. Oh, I used to use this all the, you know, you often have these childhood favourites, or, you know, ones that you started using when you were like 15, you know, Rimmel, classic, but it's used up now and I've got a better one. And these are little perfume samples. I often take those, you know, if we are going on a trip. Right, that's that one done. Hooray, another one down, likes the dust. These are the, I don't need all that, that's just packaging. Plastic packaging for recycling, and these are for my eyelash curlers. I've been using eyelash curlers since I was about 16, and they are brilliant. They really make you look awake even if you're feeling like death warmed up. Right, those can go in there along with, I'm going to put them together with kind of odd things like sharpeners. Right, oh, onto another one. Let me see, a couple of minutes left. I'm almost finished. Woohoo, go me. Oh, yeah. This one. Oh, and something else. Right, see how much I can get done. An old blusher, which has seen better days. It's beginning to break up, you know, and you kind of get everywhere. I've got other ones that can go out. This is what I was just talking about, you know, for Halloween, or if there's a national football game on, and, you know, fake tattoos, diamonds that you can put into your hair, all the kind of weird stuff for Halloween. So that is going to go in there. So that will just go back with the dressing up stuff, as will this. I'd forgotten about these. Here's another blast from the past. Remember those? Those are crimping irons, you know. And it was another thing, you know, I used my points from the local drugstore that we have here called Metis, and I got them for my daughter, and we've used them once or twice, but they're actually quite funny to have. Maybe I'll crimp my hair one day if we do a kind of 80s thing. So that's going to go downstairs in my box of dressing up things for Halloween and for, you know, Carnival, as we have that in Denmark in February. Right, and one more. Oh, this is the last thing. So these are brushes that I washed last time. This has just been sitting. Oh, that's a hook. I don't know why that's in there. Oh, metal recycling. So I can see it's also bashed. I don't know what that is. Anyway, brushes. Let's go with my brushes. Oh, this is one for doing your brows. You know what? That's not useful. Give that away to somebody. I've never used it. Another brush and some other brush. Okay, let me see. And these are more. What is that? Oh no, that can go out in the bin. This one I'm pretty sure is dried up. Yeah. That one can be kept. Right, those are all eye things. Let me see, the timer's just about to go off and we're at 15 minutes. I can just do the last things, and that's basically me. Another lip pencil and another eye pencil. Gosh, I've got a lot of those. And this is a mascara, yeah, which is done and very messy and not waterproof. Boom. And actually I'm going to throw this out because it's got a chip in it, something that we used to have I think I've had this since I was working in Luxembourg, so that tells you how old that is. So that is going out, it's got a chip in it. I'm just using it to keep things in my wardrobe, and that is another little mascara thing which is dried up, and this one is, oh, an eyebrow pencil. That I shall keep. So there we are, I've got everything which can now fit nicely in my little box. In fact, I think I'll keep that in there and put the things like that, and my brushes. Woohoo, got me. Okay, so that's my 15 minutes. I'm just going to put things away, put the towel back into the bathroom, and anyway, that's it. It's Thursday, errand day. If you don't know what that is, go and have a look. And I shall see you very soon. Right, that's it for me, Diane in Denmark, signing off. Live long and prosper.